Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Advice by Sandra Maria Rosario. Today is my weekly What I Ate in a Day. I was supposed to post this yesterday on Tuesday, but I wasn't feeling like it. As you know, I have bipolar disorder and sometimes you don't always stick to your schedule. And plus I was pretty busy and wasn't feeling good. But I get 27 points per day on Conquer Cravings on the Healthi app. And I don't have any makeup on. I just woke up and I am finally ready to exercise. I had surgery about 2.5 weeks ago and I haven't been able to work out, and it's been like, it's kind of stressful because I want to work out. And so I'm going to go out for a walk right now after breakfast. I'm having a very light breakfast. I don't like to have a heavy breakfast before I work out. So what I'm going to have is one banana for 2 points and some water, 16 ounces of water. And then after I come home, I will show you what I have for like another breakfast, I guess. I try to eat as much food as I can for as little points as possible. I try to stick to 27 points per day. Sometimes I use my weekly points, weekly allowance points, and sometimes I use my activity points, but not all the time, not every day. So we'll see how it goes, and I promise you I'm gonna try to stick to 27 points and show you what I can have. I try not to buy that much processed food or junk food anymore, and last week I had takeout. It was Cinco de Mayo when I posted my video last week. I usually post these every Tuesday. Okay, so I'm not gonna have any takeout or go out to eat or anything. It's just me here cooking from home and what I have. Okay, not too many microwavable or stove oven meals. I live in a RV travel trailer and I can't use the stove or oven because I can't afford to buy propane to use that. So I use a Cuisinart griddler, which is a plug-in grill, like a panini grill, kind of similar to a George Foreman grill. And I use a small miniature personal crock pot and a blender, which is a personal blender called BlendJet 2. Plus I have a microwave behind me and I have a small miniature fridge, and the freezer doesn't work. So I have to go grocery shopping every week, once a week, and get a small amount of food, and it's just me by myself. And I get some food twice a month from the local food bank, but it's mostly dry goods like canned food, oatmeals, cereals, breads, and like rice and grains, stuff like that. So I will see what I can cook today. I don't have any plans for my recipes or my meals. I do have a doctor appointment later in the day at the chiropractor, so I don't know if I'm gonna like leave something in the crock pot while I'm away, but we'll see how it goes. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. It's kind of late, and here is my banana. It's already like turning black and brown. I bought it I think like a week and a half ago, and I need to eat it. I'm just gonna eat it like this, peel it. When they get like this or more black than this, I tend to just put them in the blender. I love making lots and lots of smoothies, and I plan on making a smoothie later today. Okay, so after I have this and a bottle of water, I'll have 25 points left on Conquer Cravings out of the 27. So my first breakfast pre-workout is a 2-point breakfast. Please stick with me throughout the day, and I will hope to encourage you to use the Healthi app instead of Weight Watchers, because the Healthi app is free app for weight loss. And I've lost almost 50 pounds, and I plan to lose over 100 pounds at least. And right now I'm wearing a size 14 jeans, and I used to wear a size 24. I'm shrinking everywhere, and if I did it and if I'm doing it, you could do it too. Here's my banana. If you've never had a banana in your life, don't be afraid. This banana, it will keep you full for about 2 hours. 2 hours of energy, and they're always 2 points. Some bananas are 1 point when they're really small, and they're sweet, and it's kind of creamy, and they also taste good with peanut butter on top. But usually peanut butter is anywhere from 4 to 7 points. But I'm just eating it like this, and I'm getting ready for my walk right after I eat this snack breakfast. There's my kitten. Okay, so for lunch, I'm going to have 20 red grapes. 20 red grapes comes out to exactly 1 point. 2 hard-boiled jumbo eggs comes out to 5 points. And I'm going to sprinkle the hard-boiled eggs with Asiago cheese, everything bagel seasoning. This is 0 points. And I'm going to have a Frappuccino coffee from Starbucks. This is lower points than the other one I usually get. This is only 2 points on Conquer Cravings. So my entire lunch will be 8 points. And so I will have 19 points left for the day. This is my Starbucks inspired lunch at home. It's way cheaper. It's like probably maybe what, $3 or $2.75 for the whole entire meal. At Starbucks you would probably spend around like maybe 10 to 15 bucks maybe. And it's great because I'm getting used to eating eggs, and you get 20 grapes for 1 point. If you eat 30 grapes, it comes out to 2 points. So sometimes I will have 30 grapes for 2 points, but I'm trying to keep my points low so I can still eat more throughout the day. And I mean, what's great about Healthi app and Weight Watchers, you can like pick and choose whatever you want. Like, this is so gonna be so decadent and delicious, and I'm like so lucky I finally found it for, you know, under $5. It's so much money to buy these at gas stations, and this egg is gonna be good. I cooked these in my crock pot a couple days ago, and they've just been sitting in my fridge, and they're gonna be perfect. Can't wait to have my lunch. I had a great walk. I walked for 53 minutes, and it was amazing to be able to get out there and exercise, and I earned some activity points as well. It's been almost 6 hours since I had my lunch, which was the Starbucks Frappuccino, the 2 eggs with everything bagel seasoning and grapes. And I've been feeling sick to my stomach. I guess I got caught a stomach bug since yesterday, and normally eat dinner around this time, and I don't even know what to call this, like a snack or something. It's honey bunches of oats. I get 1 cup for 3 points, and I'm glad I bought this poppy because these help my stomach and digestion. This is 0 points, and the almond milk is 1 point, and an orange is 1 point. So, oh, and the banana. I'm going to slice up the banana into my cereal. I don't want to eat meat right now because I'm still feeling kind of queasy and nauseous. I don't know if I'm going to have cooked meat for dinner or do something else, but this is all going to be 7 points, and it seems like a lot of food to me right now because I've been feeling sick. And I notice if I don't use all my points, if I eat below them, I end up gaining weight. So be sure to eat your points. And since I don't really have junk food or anything like high in points, like fruit snacks or something, or candy or chocolate, like I have like chocolate chips, but I don't want that right now. I want something healthy, something to help my digestive. But I'm gonna have 10 points left for the day, and I still have a while before I go to bed. So I'll probably have something light for dinner after this. So let me assemble it so you can see how I make my honey bunches of oat cereal with banana. This This is my 7-point snack. It could be technically a dinner, but I'm going to put it in the app as a snack. That way I can have something later for dinner. And it's about 5:30 p.m. So there's the Honey Bunches of Oats. It's 41 grams. I weighed it on the scale. That's 3 points on Conquer Cravings, which equals to 1 point of cereal. And 1 banana sliced up is 2 points. And 1 orange, it smells so good, it's 1 point. And the watermelon poppy is 0. So 7 points, and you get a lot of food. This is really more like a breakfast meal, but sometimes I have breakfast for dinner, and I have a lot of cereal. They gave me 4 boxes of cereal at the food bank. I got lucky, so I just try to use it up when I can, and it's a lot less points than eating cakes and pies and sweets and cupcake and all that. You know, this is 7 points for all this with the drink and 2 pieces of fruit and cereal and almond milk. This is my last meal of the day. It is after 8:30, almost 9 p.m. I really don't want to cook meat. I've been feeling queasy and sick all day, so I figured I'd use some of the stuff, ingredients, food items that I've had in my cabinet for a while from the food bank. They gave me this food bank. I've had it, I think, in my cabinet for probably 2 months now. Yeah, I think I got it in March. And I've been saving it for the right time because it's high in points. For 1 cup, I mean, it's not too high. It's 5 points. But for the entire can is 9 points for the whole thing. It's chicken, broccoli, and cheese and potato. Campbell's Chunky. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, you could go to like McDonald's and get a 9-point small hamburger, and this will probably keep you a lot more full than something like that. Or frozen dinners like Lean Cuisine or Smart One. Some of those can be high in points. And they also gave me this. I've had this for 2 weeks, believe it or not, and I've had it preserved in this baggie, freezer baggie. I only ate like 1 piece from it. A market side rosemary focaccia bread. It still smells just like rosemary and fresh. There's no mold. And I do eat expired food sometimes, as long as it's not questionable. I grew up poor almost my whole life, and sometimes I eat expired food. And sometimes they give you expired food at the food bank, but this right here is not expired for another month. So I'm glad that they gave me that, and I'm glad that they gave me this. It is really good. I would actually buy this. I think it's from Walmart or Target brand. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is cut 4 ounces and weigh it on my Weight Watcher food scale. I got this at the thrift store. It was only $5 and it works pretty good. So for a 2-ounce serving, okay, that it's pretty big. It's a good amount of piece of bread, and it's very flavorful. It's 2 points, and if you double that portion, it comes out to be 5 points. And I had 10 points left for Conquer Cravings for dinner. So, I mean, I thought of having this whole can of soup for 9 points and then add 5 saltine crackers. But then I thought, you know, I need to use up some of this bread because it's going to go bad soon. And I do notice, I mean, it's still soft. I don't know how it survived in this bag, still soft, but it's not as soft. I'm squishing down. It's not as soft as when I got it. See, and it expired on the 27th of April, and they gave it to me at the food bank on the 29th. And today is May 13th. And I don't know how this is not moldy. And it says to bake. I didn't even realize that. I don't use my stove and oven, so this is how I'm going to bake it. And my griller, my Cuisinart, and it's already like getting hot. I have it set on the griddle mode, and the left side says 400, and this side on the right is the grill and panini. And these plates right here, these black things, they flip upside down, and they have grill plate, like grill grooves, like a George Foreman grill, and you press it down. And I bake from it, I guess, because I've baked pizzas on this, and now I'm gonna cook this. And I'm not gonna cook this. I mean, I guess I could if I wanted to cook that on there. I've done it before on a different type of grill pan, but I'm actually just gonna microwave this in the microwave for 3 minutes. So I'm weighing my food right here, and it's exactly 4 ounces. That looks like a lot of bread. It's gonna be so good. Oh, and you could see it's not moldy. It still looks fresh, and the inside is still soft and moist. I'm really surprised. I mean, sometimes you can get lucky and have bread like not go bad, even though it's after the expiration date. And the only thing I don't really like eating that's expired really is meat. I don't really like eating expired meat and chicken. I don't really do that at all. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna cut this up into a little piece. And put it on my grill and heat it up. This is gonna be good. This reminds me of like Panera. So I had Starbucks for breakfast, and I'm having dinner Panera. So 6 slices of bread. And now I'm going to heat up my soup. While this cooks, this should probably take like less than 5 minutes to make. And my dinner will be ready in 5 minutes. And it is a 10-point dinner. If I didn't want the bread and I only wanted 1 cup of soup, it'd be 5 points. But I probably wouldn't get full on just 1 cup of soup. I would probably just eat the whole thing. This soup looks pretty creamy and good. It really does look like something from Panera. And the funny thing is when I was homeless living in my SUV, I would buy these, and I had a microwavable bowl, like a container, and I would stop at the gas stations and I would heat them up and microwave. So if you're out there and you're homeless, living in your vehicle, you know, you can get these soups and they will fill you up all day, more than eating a pack of ramen noodles. But they are more expensive. The cheapest I've ever seen this brand of soup here in California is really cheap, like $1.50. And yeah, sometimes they go up to like $4 or $5 when they're not on sale. So just be sure to check your grocery ad and see if they go on sale. If you want something decadent for Panera night, and it's a lot less points than Panera, and it's going to save you a lot of money, and it's a lot cheaper. And for me, it was really cheap. It was free. The soup was free, and the bread was free. And it looks almost, yeah, my soup is ready. And for earlier, my cereal was free from the food bank. So that is half the can of soup. So that's 1 can of soup. I made a mess. Be sure to always clean up and put it in the microwave. And I'm going to put it in for 3 minutes. And this has got to come off the grill. Normally I do bigger slices, but I just wanted little pieces to dip it in my soup. This is gonna taste so good. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to eat that can of soup for 2 months now. And I never checked the points. I thought it was going to be like 14 points. You would be surprised at how low point like certain soups are. I mean, even though that's really creamy and decadent. Chicken, broccoli, cheese, and potato. And me being sick today, it's going to help me feel better. This is my 10-point dinner. You may think it's high in points, but I don't. I needed some type of meat in my body. I didn't have meat all day. I only had eggs. That was a protein. I think there's protein in the other items. I ate mostly vegetarian and vegan today. Some days I do that. And I'm proud of myself for using 3 items that were free from the food bank and using up some of my bread. So just dip it in. I ended up cooking my soup a lot less. I heard my soup explode in the microwave. I only needed 1 minute and 15 seconds. So this meal was probably like, what, a 5 or 10 minute to make the whole recipe. And that's a perfect combination. It's really good. It's nice and creamy. There's chicken in it. Like, I would not think like I can eat this. Like, being on a weight loss journey when I was 267 pounds, I used to eat like this, but way more. Like, I used to eat one time I ate 2 cans of soup in a row and way more bread than that. Like, your stomach stretches the more overweight you are, like the inside of your stomach. And when you lose weight, it shrinks. So this is only 1 cup of soup. It's been such a long time since I've had one of these Campbell's soup. And it does taste like a Panera type of soup. And Panera would have been like $25. So eating my Starbucks for lunch that I created and my Panera I created, I saved myself like $40, $50. And I ate exactly 10 points. This is everything I ate for today for week 17th, day 5, Wednesday, May 13th, 2026 on the Healthi app, which is the old Weight Watchers Momentum Plan from the year 2008. I used to go to Weight Watcher meetings for the whole year in 2008 doing Momentum. I did go to Weight Watcher meetings 2 other times since that, 2 or 3 other times since that time, but they kept switching the plans. So that's why I just stick with the Healthi app, because it's a free app and it has all the information on there for Conquer Cravings. And in 2008, I lost 40 pounds in 1 year. And then now I'm almost down 50 pounds in just a few months. Like, I don't even know. It's probably like 5 months or something. It's or 4 months. I don't even know. I really don't remember. 27 points daily is what I get. Right now I am 218.6. I'm severely obese. I'm only 5'6" right now, so I still have almost 100 pounds to lose. My nutritionist told me to get to around 130. So for my breakfast, I had a banana for 2 points, and that was before my walk. I had a light breakfast because I don't want to be full when I'm out there working out outside, especially being away from home and not near a restroom. Like, what if you get sick or something, or I don't know, other things that can happen. And then when I came back from my walk after I took a shower, I had 2 jumbo hard-boiled eggs for 5 points, with everything bagel seasoning with 0 points, and a Starbucks Frappuccino coffee drink, which was bought at a supermarket, for 2 points. And then I had 20 red grapes. 20 red grapes. I didn't measure it, but it might be around probably 2 cups, or at the most 3 cups of grapes. I don't think it's 3 cups of grapes. And then I had a snack in the afternoon. It was late afternoon, around 5:30. Honey bunches of oats, it was 1 cup. It's the one without almonds, and it was 3 points. And I had 1 cup of almond milk, 1 point. 1 banana sliced up into my cereal and milk, 2 points. And then I had an orange sliced up, 1 point. And I have her drink poppy soda that helped me because I was feeling sick. And then just right now, about like 15 minutes ago for dinner, I had the Campbell's soup, and I only had 1 cup of it for 4 points. And rosemary focaccia bread, that was 4 ounces. It was a pretty big slice of bread, I think so, and it still tasted fresh. It did not taste stiff or hard or weird. It was still, I don't even I don't even know how bread can last that long sometimes. So 27 points, exactly what I ate for everything. And I ate 4 times. I could have ate better. Like vegetable. I don't even think I had not one vegetable. I had vegetables in the soup, and I didn't have any nuts. I didn't have any meat. I only had meat in my soup, and then I had meat. Well, I consider eggs meat. I don't even know what it's considered. Just started eating eggs. I power walked for 53 minutes. Half of it was with an empty backpack. I only had like a water bottle in there and a couple other things. And on the way back home, I walked with like my backpack full plus a bag on the side, a heavy bag. So I was probably carrying around possibly 20 to 25 pounds of gear on my back and my shoulder and my hand. It was hard walking back, and it was really hot today. And to come back and only eggs, Starbucks drink, bagel seasoning, and grapes, like, how did that keep me full for almost 6 hours? I have no clue. And I earned 4 activity points for the day. I didn't use them at all, and I'm not going to eat anything else for the day. I weigh myself daily, and I am on day 5, and it's just I've been I haven't really been going over my points at all, or using my weekly points. I only been using like 3 or less, and I still have a lot of weekly allowance points. Maybe I'll use them tomorrow or something, but I'm not planning on going out to eat or out to dinner or getting takeout or fast food or anything. As you can see, I get food from food banks, and I'm trying to be as frugal as possible. I don't know if you want to call me a cheapskate, but how can you be a cheapskate if you're poor? Like, you don't have money to go to Starbucks or money to go to Panera. Well, I created Starbucks and Panera here at home, and it was a lot cheaper than going out. And plus, you don't have to deal with like gas, parking, and finding a spot to sit. And the thing is, my weight loss journey, I haven't been going to those places that much or going out to eat that much because it's a trigger for me. Like, I have struggled with addiction my whole life, with overeating, like binge eating, and like picking out, like eating so much dang food. And I don't want to live like that anymore. I want to overcome, like, my faults. And you could do it too. I hope that you can watch my videos every week. I mean, if you don't want to watch or subscribe, that's fine. But at least maybe watch my what I ate in a day videos. Because maybe you're like me and you're living by yourself with your cat, like me, your kitten, and you are struggling, living in poverty and low income with no stove and no oven, and you have to like use little small appliances. But I still feel lucky because I have electricity. I have running water, and I live in a travel trailer, and I'm so lucky to be able to get free food from the food banks that helped me in my weight loss journey. And I told the pastor at the food bank, I said that I have been getting the food for my weight loss journey. And back then I was only down like, I think 24 pounds, and now I'm almost down 50 pounds. And it's amazing because every time I see him, I'm getting smaller and smaller, and I'm still getting their food, and it's helping. Like, you will have support if you're struggling out there and you want to stick to your weight loss journey and you don't have money for groceries. Go to the food banks. Go to the food banks. If you don't want to go to the food bank, don't go out to Starbucks and Panera and these other places, restaurants and fast food, because you can create something at home for less money and less Weight Watcher healthy points, less calories, less fat, less fiber. I mean, maybe more fiber. I don't know. You can be really creative with what you have. And if you don't want to track on the app, get one of these, okay? I've tried multiple food journals, and I like this one the most because it's like rainbow, sparkly, neon. But when I peeled the tag off, it got ripped, and my cat keeps like trying to peel this off. And my last food journal was a black and white composition book that I got at Target, and at Target they're only like 75 or 80 cents, and the Dollar Tree they're $1.25. They're more expensive, but they have design ones at Dollar Tree, and I don't know how much they are at Walmart. And the thing is, why I'm telling you to do it this way if you don't want to check on the app, because in 2013 someone, or I don't know if Weight Watchers did or something, posted all of the the Momentum Weight Watchers like system. Everything was on Pinterest, and I was pinning it all. And then there was like a points calculator website, and I didn't have a points calculator in 2013. I just kept going to that website and calculating the points. And in 2013, get this, I lost 69 pounds in 5.5 months. Oh my gosh. And now, like, I'm down almost 50 pounds in around 5 months. I'm not being so extreme as I was in 2013. And back then I was a lot younger. I was only 30 years old. Or, yeah, I think 29 or 30 years old. Yeah, I was 29 years old. And now I'm 42. And I take medication for bipolar disorder, and it makes you, like, some of them make you gain weight. And I gained a lot of weight from being on psychiatric medication. And now the doctor switched me to a medication that makes me, it doesn't make me lose weight. Okay, it's not like a weight loss pill. It's just not making me gain. But I do notice the weight loss is slow. It's slow because it's psychiatric medication. But those of you out there who are not on psychiatric medication, you can pull big numbers and lose big amounts of weight. But the thing is, like, it could be like me, like, you have to work with it and stick with it and don't go back to your old eating habits and old ways like I did in 2013. So I have a goal to lose at least 100 or more pounds this week. I mean, no, not this week, this year for 2026. And I know I'm going to accomplish my goals and my dreams, and I'm going to get rid of this fat off my body and all this cellulite and jiggle and rolls. Like, I'm gonna, and like flab, like, it's everywhere. It happens. And the thing is, some people don't want to lose weight because they don't want to get flabby or lose skin. Like, who cares, man? You're not gonna die. Like, I beat high blood pressure, and I beat type 2 diabetes, and I beat high cholesterol already in, like, I think a month and a half or 2 months of being on the Healthi app. All those three conditions are gone. And I'm not taking any medication for any of those fat illnesses at all. And my doctor's like, oh, you're pretty healthy. Like, how am I healthy? I weigh over 200 pounds. It's not healthy. Okay, so that's it for now. Please like and subscribe and share my video and rewatch it and see how I do things. And if you want to pick and choose and cook something that I made, I hardly cooked at all today. Sometimes I do that because I live alone. Like, I don't have like a big family to cook for. It's just me, you know, and my cat doesn't cook for me. I prepare her meals. So I just eat what I can sometimes, and other days I'm in a mood to cook one meal or all 3 meals or 4 meals or something. At the most times I eat in one day is 5 times. After that, I can't fit in my stomach. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out my what I eat in a day when I post next week. Have a good night.